Okay. This isn't gonna be part of the party. Okay. So, after some more futzing around with the resolutions and all that shit and fixing my recording software, I like this. I like you can just press the button, go straight to this. But it keeps playing on the background, you know, just in case you want to see it. But you can go straight to starting a new game. Anyway, so after all that, it should be working now. I'm not noticing any lag on screen, which is really amazing. It's now down to 800 by 600, no biggie. So let's play the intro again. And since I already played it the first time, this time I'm going to be commenting. And this is also going to test it to make sure it's working fine. Love this theme. Love this fucking theme. It's a really good theme. Alright.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
Remember this
I
guy
take
from
it he was
Deus Ex
agreeable?
Human Revolution?
He didn't really have a choice. Oh yes, most
Okay,
certainly.
audio
When I mentioned
clipping
that
is
we could put him
still
on the
present.
priority list for the
In fact, a little
ambrosia
bit worse.
vaccine, he was so willing it was almost
But
pathetic.
it's workable.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why
does
contain
seem
him?
to be
Let it
just
spill
black
over
suit
to the
guy.
schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
Psycho.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
Such a
I
bland
hope you're
room.
not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as
Oh,
quietly as you
robot.
think.
Didn't see that last time.
Intelligence
Okay.
indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious
Paris.
old men playing at running the world.
In the Mankind Divided set in Paris?
We are
Anyway.
the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about
Still don't know
Savage.
what the fuck that
He
is.
relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience. And their
Electronic
ethical
sentience.
inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project.
Among other things, but
Ogs.
I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
I've got my
Secondary
suspicions
unit
about
should be
this. I'm
online
not
soon.
gonna say anything just yet.
Currently
I got my
undergoing
suspicions
preparation
about
and will be
primary
operational within
unit.
6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
Okay. Still a good intro. And also, this has started really to remind me of Judge Dredd, the game for the Xbox original. It's just the style of the models. Anyway, since I'm assuming this is all working now, and hopefully it is, let's get started. Let's do training first. Do this Half-Life style. Okay. First note. Turn up sensitivity. Not there. Control sensitivity up to 3. Yeah, I changed it. I turned it down for the menus, but yeah, that's right.
I figured you'd be sick of drills by now. Hopefully our training
Oh,
exercises
these
will
are
be
nice
more interesting
reflections.
than what they've had you doing at the academy.
Hope you can read the text up there at the top, because I'm gonna be chattering and chattering and chattering. Oh, I can pick up houseplants. I can pick up stuff and I can pick up houseplants and throw them. Alright, that's nice. Also, I've got better walking controls than FIFA Original, so that's really nice. This is a really impressive oh, I can even see myself. Well, okay, that looks weird, but there's not much you can do about that.
Open the door by clicking the right mouse button. The right button uses items in the world.
Alright. Very Half-Life-y so far.
The key on the desk opens encryption-based nanotech locks. When you pick it up, it will automatically be added to your key ring. Use the key ring to unlock the door and proceed to the next area.
Oh, that is nifty. Most Source games don't even have that degree of control. Hey, I recognize you. Bang, 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 bang. Alright. Okay. So it's like a gun that unlocks doors, that's how it
You're
works.
going to get a lot of equipment during these exercises. Press F1 at any time to access the inventory screen, which will let you add and remove items from the tool belt. Press F2 to view your current goals and any notes you may decide to take. On a typical mission, a UNATCO agent's
crowbar.
objectives are logged electronically so that he can stay on task at all times.
I'm absolutely going to use the crowbar this entire game.
Now pick up a weapon and try to break open those crates. One of them's indestructible, but the others contain things you might find useful.
Well, no prizes for guessing which one's indestructible then. Ooh,
Now
lockpick.
pick up the lockpick and use it to open
I'm
the
just
door.
used to E.
Lockpicking takes time and expends the self-assembling resources of modern lockpicks. Just be patient and remember your training. At higher skill levels, you won't need as much time or lockpick resources to pick a lock.
Alright, well, let's have a look at, okay. That's inventory. Ooh. Okay, so a little bit of Fallout there. That's nice. FF. Oh, okay, so that's the... Alright. 12... also known as eyeballs. Oh, I think that's night vision. Okay. Infolink, and that's okay. That I remember from the first game. Skills. Weapons. Pistol, 2 points. Okay. Well, nifty. I don't think I'll be using much of heavy weapons. Or, well, maybe a rifle. Anyway. Goals. This is a guy talking to me. Images. That's interesting. Wow. I like this. This is actually intuitive. Oh.
Doors have 2 strength values. The door strength tells you how much damage the door takes before being destroyed. The lock strength tells you how many lockpicks will be required to pick the lock. Some doors have an infinite strength and an infinite lock strength. That means you have to find a key.
Okay, so the door strength is infinite, which means I need the lockpick it. Like so. Intuitive.
The code to the door has been stored in that data cube. Right-click on the data cube to read the contents, then type the code into the keypad. You activate the keypad with the right mouse button, just like you activate a data cube or any object in the world.
Code 0012. Okay. Okay, so I might have to get pen and paper there and write that down. Write down codes and such. Okay.
Use the disposable multi-tools on the table to hack the keypad overhead. A multi-tool's resources are finite. When a tool is depleted, it becomes useless. The manual describes other uses for the multi-tool. At higher skill levels, you'll need less time and multi-tool resources to hack a given device.
Oh, that's interesting. So when you don't have any, when you right-click and you're not looking at anything, they have something in your hand, it puts whatever's in your hand away, which is good to know. You do still need the scroll to it, and I don't exactly want to pull a knife out and just in the middle of everything. So I'll probably be using the number the number strip across the top of the keyboard a lot. Book. I'll read a book now. Okay, so basically, multi-tools, yeah, they're... Okay, so long story short, unless you want to pause and read all that, multi-tools, you can use them to basically cut through doors, I'm guessing, or something along those lines. So you do little, you use it to do little hardware things, but you cannot use them to actually hack into a computer. You can use them to fix a computer, and that makes sense, but you can't use it for the actual hacking. You need specific tools for that. That's what this is. Dedicate. Received. Almost done, but one quick note. I'm not exactly an expert. Any number of ways to open a door, including using explosives or finding a security computer. Okay. So that's basically reminding me, you have a bunch of ways you could get past this door. I'm guessing Whomping On isn't one of them. Right. Okay, so I can use one tool to bypass the keypad. Right. Well then, shit, what was I gonna do? Right, I was gonna check and see if notes was labeled here. Yes, okay, so never mind. The notes are here. Oh, I can add my own notes. Oh, that is awesome. Okay. Oh, man. It's like an actual system that people would use. That's amazing. I've got a tablet that can't do that. Right, 4. No, that's it. 4. Okay. Oh, so it's like having a bunch of sonic screwdrivers on you.
I'm here to pick up all munitions and equipment. Thanks for the cooperation, Agent.
Oh, you already took them. Okay.
You aren't done yet.
Sure thing, Cobra Commander. I feel I should be worried about this, just slightly.
Lying in front of you is a brave cadet who volunteered to be rendered unconscious for this next training exercise. Highlight and search him to find the key to the medical room. Afterward, pick up his body and place it on the medical table so that one of my aides can revive him once the exercise is over.
Okay. But he took all my stuff away, so I have to receive nano. Okay. No, that's 0. Okay, so 1 click picks them up, 1 click loots them, 2 clicks picks them up. Good to know. Yeah.
Good work. I'll get someone down there immediately to revive Private Winslow. Move on to the next area.
Not the greatest corpse moving method. That's probably why they changed it for human evolution. But it works.
You can bet this won't be the last time we send you into a dark room. Turn on your light augmentation and find the exit on the other side. Just press F12 by default.
Oh man, if we start getting an F9 and F10, then I'm gonna be turning on and off my recording by accident. Oh, yeah, I already took a screenshot using Steam. Okay, well. But that's basically a flashlight, so we'll see if we can rebind that to F. Anything good in this corner? No goodies. Okay. Oh. And I've taken yet another screenshot. Let's rebind that now, just so I don't keep our mouse. It was silly of me. Okay. F12 should be... That's not good at all. Action. Oh, add. No, that's not right. Toggle lasers. Alright. F12. Going to have to be F. Wait, what? Center view? End. Okay, well, that's odd. Okay. Well, it works now, so nothing to worry about it. Oh, Jesus.
You're not a mech, but you're enough of a machine to need repairs now and then. If you used up some bioelectric energy getting to the dark area, for example, this contraption can charge you back up.
Ah, so it's just, and then you have to wait a little bit for another little shock. Okay.
Congratulations, you completed phase 1. Move over the ramp into the next rooms to begin learning movement skills. We'll be watching you through the cameras, like the one you can see up in the corner. In the field, remember that terrorists sometimes use cameras like this in their security grills to set off alarms and alert guards to your location.
Okay. Yeah, this is straight out of
Jump
Half-Life.
across the platforms. You'll have to crouch to get under those pipes. If you fall, use these stairs to begin again.
Control? Yeah. See? Yeah, okay, so I can do tank controls if I really want to. Oh, X, okay. X. Or stranger crouch buttons. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think shift is walk. And my internet just came back online. I really need to start printing my friends list. Is that... Oh, that's nifty. And a little bit of training there is that the camera there makes that whir noise. See, that's intuitive training right there. Didn't just say it. Just has it there.
You need to go through the door up ahead, but it's blocked. Those wooden crates are too big to jump and too heavy to lift, so use the metal crates near the wall to build steps. To pick up a crate, walk up to it so that it highlights, then click the right mouse button. To drop something you're
Yeah,
holding,
too heavy.
you can press the tab key by default.
Until I get a hog. Until I get a strength hog. There's so gonna be stuff on the roof. Ah, I can't jump while I have one of these. See, all this intuitive. You don't see this kind of good intuitive design in a game anymore. Okay, it's not gonna bear. But it let me check. It's not just, well, I'm literally running around corridors, but I didn't auto fail because I went up there. Got creative.
Now, go up the ladder at the other end of the room. By default, you look up and use the arrow keys to climb.
I really like the lighting texturing. I mean, it looks really... Like any other player would say, oh, that looks really, really bad. But I played StarCraft. All the cutscenes look like this. And I love those cutscenes. This is a really cool lighting mechanic. I think we're gonna say otherwise, but I really love how this thing looks. This game.
We get some complaints about this swimming opportunity because the water's contaminated. Recruits forget to
No,
grab the
really?
hazmat suit and end up in my office. Not pretty. Or they forget that they have to put the suit on by selecting it and pressing the left mouse button. Remember that the hazmat is disposable. You can wear it only once, and it operates only for a fixed duration. Use the ramp on the other side of the pool to climb out.
Okay. Okay, so it's on. Okay. Yeah, swimming is not... It's not pretty. Ramp. Wait. in the dump.
These medical books, normally used for quick
Oh wow, I took a fuck ton of damage in there.
because you need a bot's help to install new augmentations. If you took any damage during this swim, now's a good time to get patched up.
I took all of the damage. Jesus. Oh wow, mate. I am just... Wow. Yeah, wow. Okay, so don't fuck around with radioactive water. Even if it has
In your
hazmat suit.
equipment. That's right. No cheating.
Okay, done. I had like 10 bullets. I never got to use those bullets.
Welcome to the combat training area.
Oh boy.
I am Günther Hermann, and I will be monitoring your progress here. We will start with weapon familiarization.
That's not a stereotype. Not even slightly. Who would ever suggest that?
Your first exercise will be to learn a little about aiming and targeting. Step up to the shooting range to
Okay,
the
the
west.
models of the guns are not the prettiest.
The targets are released by using the buttons on the counter. Release the first target and take a few shots with one of the pistols until it is destroyed. Notice the targeting reticle appears when you aim at a target.
Okay, so I can pick up all the pistols I could ever need. Oh no, it's ammo. It gets automatically converted to ammo. Okay, no iron sights, which is probably to be expected. Oh, you can lean. And R is look up. I don't know why R is look up. Let's see if there's a reload key I can rebind that to, because that's just not right. Reload weapon. Here we go. Semicolon. Why the fuck is it semicolon? R. Not left mouse button. What is rebind? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to change both of these because I just fucked that up. Fucked that up hilariously. Not a big fan of the font, I'll say that. Makes it a little bit tricky to read. R. Okay. And then F12 is F. Good. Why is that so... Why didn't that change? That's weird. Okay. Yep. Okay, so...
Good. If you hold your aim for a few seconds before firing, you will notice the reticle starts out wide and tightens as you hold. The longer you aim as a target without moving, the greater your accuracy will become. Release the second target and aim before shooting this time.
Yeah, I keep hitting E on instinct. Crouching. No, crouching doesn't do anything.
Good work. Now proceed to the next area.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, is there a quick save button? Because I'm going to do what every single player has probably done after playing, well, a good deal of games. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to quick save. Not bad plus. Why would anyone... F5. Okay, and F5 is just... In that case, I'll set to Y. Yeah, I'm not gonna use multiplayer controls at all. If there is a multiplayer function in this game, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not hitting it, or he
Here,
doesn't
pick up
give a
all
shit.
munitions and equipment.
Fuck. Alright.
Thanks for the cooperation, Agent.
Alright, he's bulletproof, or I'm not hitting him. Which I wouldn't be surprised if either of those was true.
This is a rifle range. Here, you will
gonna
learn
take my
what
plant,
of the
too?
various skill level makes a difference in your accuracy.
Fuck it.
Step up to the shooting range.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave this
Handle your
here.
equipment. That's right.
And you're gonna have
No
to
cheating.
stare at it. Fuck that. Give me my plane back. Ooh, sniper rifles.
The targets are released using the buttons on the counter.
Oh, it's the Deus Ex.
Release the first target and destroy it with the rifle. Use the rifle scope by pressing the left bracket key to turn the scope on.
I'm gonna just say left bracket for scope is both awkward and not particularly intuitive. It's a 50. Jesus. Whoa. Okay, that is not right. Let's see if I can. Oh. You can't see this, but in the bottom left it shows ammo and clips and such, and that's really clever. Well, you can see it, but I can't motion towards it with a cursor or anything. Okay. That's display. I don't want to touch display. Keyboard mouse. So now the question is, can I set it up so that... You know what? I'll set this to zoom, or Z. Z. And then laser sight will be C. So that'll replace them with the bizarre looking controls. Okay, and I can just hit that with my thumb. Better. That is a hell of a gun.
Now we are going to raise your skill with rifles to master level. Release the second target and destroy it.
Okay, so thoughts about the ammo and clips. I think if I fire, but I don't use up the entire clip, it just gets dumped back into clips. So, I don't know exactly how much ammo I have. Ah. Okay, so it says here how much ammo I have exactly. But I have that as a clip, which is interestingly realistic. So, sorry, no scope, yes. 76 ammo. Okay, so it's not 50 cal like I thought, because that would be insane. I can't actually see... Ah, 29, yeah. So it shows I have 6 ammo in the current clip, and 4 clips with which may or may not have ammo, or may or may not have full ammo. I assume if I use up the entire clip of ammo, it's going to say, you do not have a clip. Because that'd be smart.
Good work. As you can see, higher skills give you better range, accuracy, and effectiveness. Proceed to the next area when you are ready.
Okay, now this guy. There's no way I won't be able to hit this guy with this gun. Yeah, he's bulletproof. Alright.
Gotta start the next section without arms or tools. Rules are rules.
Hello, what's this? Oh, it's Wonder Claw. Okay. How would I have... How would I have hurt myself back there? Your arm
This is the
on.
demolitions training area. First you will learn to use the lamp as a proximity mine. Approach the bay window and you will see a lamp placed on the target board on the black and red wall.
Oh, hello.
Press the first button next to the window and a security bot will be released. Watch as he nears the lamp. Lamps placed on the walls are proximity triggered.
I'm just imagining a scenario where I would have to use that. Oh no, JC, your arm hog is malfunctioning. You've shot yourself in the face. Oh god, get medical in there. In which case, either way, this robot would be completely useless. Okay, so that's a lamb. I read stories about these lambs. Stories about people sticking them on walls and jumping on them and using that to climb up into ridiculous places. I'm not gonna do that, just because the game's not designed to do that. My first goal on this first play is not This playthrough is not to break the game.
This time you will place your own lamp. Take a lamp from the munitions bay and proceed to the red and black wall blow.
A little bit more of a delay than I like. I'm gonna take all these just so you guys have to put them back later. Okay.
Get as close to the wall as possible when you place the lamp. If you aren't close enough, the lamp will fall to the ground and detonate.
Oh, that'd be bad, yeah. Alright, put it away. Okay. That's annoying. The high-pitched beeping is, the high-pitched beeping is to show that it is ready to go, not that it's about to detonate.
Very good, Agent Denton. You may proceed to the next area for more demolitions training.
I don't see myself using these lambs a whole lot. Like I said, they've got a delay and they're a little bit finicky. It's just like real explosives.
You'll need a few extra lamps for the demolitions area. Here, catch.
Through the netting. Okay.
Next you will need to breach the doors in the hallway. Throw a lamp down to the end of the hall. Once it blows, proceed down the corridor.
Oh, jeez.
I just like to kid around.
Notice how the wooden door was destroyed and the metal and barred doors remained. Remember this for future reference. Beyond the destroyed door, you can see a damaged piece of wall. You can also breach with a lamp. Try that now.
So, something you probably should have mentioned. These are grenades when you're placing them directly on walls. Work on my ranging a little bit more.
Notice that the wall is opened. Look for other weakened walls, such as this, and your lamp and other explosives will allow you to breach them. Continue through that breach and on to the next section.
Can you just imagine what this guy...
Here to pick up all munitions and equipment. Thanks for the cooperation, Agent.
This guy's standing here, here's the thump in the next room. And then a mine just... Think, think, think. Must have freaked the fuck out.
The area beyond the door is the grenade defusing facility.
Oh god, this is gonna go awful.
Here you will learn how to remove planted explosive devices.
I can tell you already, this is gonna go real bad.
At each of the corners of this area, you will find a lamp planted on the wall. You must disarm and remove all 4 lamps before you can proceed to the next section of training. You will need to move up to the lamp quickly and to defuse it by right-clicking. A second right-click will remove the lamp from the wall.
Wait, what? The plan is just run straight at it and click it before it goes off? Oh god, okay. Right, let's do this then. Oh. It's actually not too hard. So let's try sneaking up to one and see what happens. Okay, well, more or less the same result, I assume. Okay, well, they go off. They
Word of warning, Agent
yeah.
Denton. This was a simulated experience. Real lamps will
Ow.
not be so forgiving. You may proceed to the next area.
Okay, so everything I just learned is completely useless then. Good to know. Yeah, see, this medical machine makes sense. I don't need it. Okay.
Gotta start the next section without arms or tools. Rules are rules.
Well, but that's not how that corridor worked. Covert.
Now you will learn to move quietly and conceal yourself, so that you will be able to avoid a confrontation altogether.
Very Cold War era, this. First I'm taking orders from a Russian, and now I'm taking one from a German, now I'm taking one from a Russian. They went all out on the diversity for this, didn't they? all the really well-known accents.
The test is simple. Get to the far north door without being spotted by the guards below. If one of them sees you, he will sound an alarm and lock the door.
Alright. Oh boy. Right. Where's the key? Oh, it's not night vision. My eyes aren't night vision, they're just me. I basically have flashlights built into my eyes. Okay. Use the interdict targets. That's a phrase I've never heard used before. Wow, okay, so the last sentence in the second paragraph is, a rifle or crossbow equipped with scope and silencing modifications can be used to interdict targets from a considerable distance, significantly compromising hostile resistance. You can kill people from a long way away. Silently. That's what that sentence boils down to. Subverting auto guns. Okay. Alright, well, good to know. I assume crouching and all that, too? Well, okay. So I have night vision, but only for a very small square in front of me. That's an interesting use of tunnel vision. What? Really? Oh my god. Oh, that can't be real.
Remember, don't let the guards see you. Use the crates for cover and crouch when you move.
Oop. Thankfully, they're dumb. What am I going to use this for?
Stand where I can see you.
Whoops.
Hang on, I heard something.
You didn't.
False alarm, I guess.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, so this guy's patrol pattern isn't that way. Wow.
Movement, sir, movement! Guess it was nothing. Contact, I have visual.
No, you don't.
Thought it was a terrorist.
You see nothing, you see nothing.
Always remember the 4 basic tactics to avoid detection. Crouch behind concealment. Stay behind enemies. Move slowly to avoid making noise. And use shadows to conceal yourself. Be alert to every possibility.
And when in doubt, people can see you and not realize they saw you. Pull the ball. I hate it when the host does that.
Very good. I hope you remember this lesson,
Alright.
Agent.
I still want to see
They
it.
have assigned us to be partners, and I will not stop to hold your hand and repeat myself when we are facing a real enemy.
I still want to test holding a plant in front of myself and see if they notice me
Now for
moving.
the last test. You have to find a way across the river to the exit on the other side. There's more than one way to get there, depending on your approach and the skills you want to use. It's up to you. Make use of the IFF system to identify enemies. The crosshairs will highlight red over enemies, green over allies, and white over neutrals.
Somebody's there. A guy in civvies.
You blew it. The alarm has closed the north door. Return to the control room to the south and press the button in the overlook window to restart the test. The guards can be distracted. Pick up and throw an object near them, and they will go investigate the noise. Bottles, plants, flasks, many things will work.
Okay, so the plants are just for distraction.
This time, don't let the guards see you. Stay crouched, stay behind the crates, and stay behind the guards.
I still feel that was worth testing. Oop. You didn't see anything. Wait until this guy passes and then... Oh, okay, so when you are not crouched, E's move that way. E's move right, I suppose. Oop. Let's see if I can pull this off again. Because this was nothing short of amazing when I did it last time. Even better.
Movement, sir, movement!
Nope.
Guess it was nothing.
Ah. I did so well the first time, though. Oh, I didn't. I know I didn't. Okay, still on this guy. In the shadows.
Movement, sir, movement!
Okay. The shadows were insufficient. I'll cut this if it takes me too many damn tries to get back to that door. I'll use this to keep an eye on this guy and see when he gets back there. Okay. Walking straight there, or is he stopping? He appears to be walking straight there.
Guess it was nothing.
In case you can't tell, the leaning is still a little bit finicky, so I'm trying to figure out exactly at what angles I can lean and what's often preventing me from leaning. All that stuff. Little things, you know. It does look like I don't want to stay like leaning like that the entire time looking at me, because they will notice that. But just popping my head out like that won't trigger them. You see nothing.
Movement, sir, movement!
You see nothing, you see nothing, you see nothing. Oh, okay. So these
Guess
boxes...
it was nothing.
So these boxes are designed specifically so you can just hide right here. That's nice. Okay, well, judging from the fact the alarms haven't gone off again, I'm going to take that as an indication that you can basically just walk right in front of these guys, and as long as you go hiding again, they probably won't spot you. As long as you start hiding immediately, they probably won't spot you. I'm not gonna test that out, of course, but ooh. I have this sneaky suspicion I'm probably going to be doing a lot of stealthy murdering just so I don't have to worry about ducking out of the way of their AIs all the time. Whoops. You didn't hear that? You didn't hear that? You didn't hear that? I am, however, sick to death of that room. So let's leave. What am I doing now? Oh, right. Okay, so that's hostile. Also assuming if it sees me, it's gonna shoot me. Which is not good. Okay, so I can go swimming. Hello. Not as polished as it was in Human Evolution, but that's because it's older, so it's to be expected. Hello, what's this? Crowbar. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this just yet, but it makes me feel better having it. Some water. 008. 0008. Ooh. Oh, hello. I'm not liking this thing's patrol range. Seems very random. See, the thing is about this system is that it's very, very basic, and like it reminds me a lot of Far Cry 3's system and Far Cry, well, pretty much all the Far Cry game systems. Except in Far Cry 3, you could also mark them, so you knew where they were between walls. You didn't have to peek out. And while they never quite explained that, it worked as a stealth system. Epic would argue, of course, but he just hates stealth. So. So as a stealth system, this can work, but it's very, very rough. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Yeah, you don't see me. Okay. Seems like a pretty normal room.
Step up to each hologram for more info. When you're through, go out the opposite door.
Yeah. Alright.
The NSF, the biggest terrorist threat in the US. This national militia group thinks it is fighting the Second American Revolution.
Extremists. Good enemies. Okay, so these are basically like, yeah, these are like the Civil War guys. That explains the uniform. If they were just like if they were just like a random terrorist group, then I'd crack jokes about the uniform, because terrorist groups don't really have uniforms. But if they're organized, that makes all the difference.
A deployment of UNATCO troopers is the central component of all UN peacekeeping occupations.
Okay, so this is a UNATCO guy. I'm seeing a skull on that helmet. Not sure if anyone else is, but that's making me a little nervous. Yeah, these guys.
This Page Industries walking turret, marketed to governments worldwide, is the workhorse of most national military forces. Due to the heavy armor, they take little damage from ordinary bullets. If you come up against a bot, you should use an EMP grenade, scrambler grenade, or some kind of explosive.
So these are what I was fighting before. I'm guessing these are the descendants, or the, well, the modern version of the dog bots from Human Revolution, because we got that same kind of aesthetic.
An inexpensive security bot.
Ah.
A favorite of third world countries
Oh,
and
yeah,
global
I can
security
see that.
divisions. Not so mobile, but don't be fooled. We've lost plenty of agents to its well-armored assault gun. Like
Oh, so
other
this one can
bots,
roll.
it's difficult to damage with ordinary bullets.
Okay, so the ones in the Human Evolution, they were mounted. They were standing up, basically. They couldn't move, but they could spin and shoot. These look like they're mobile, from judging from the tank treads. And that's a problem. Oh, well.
The Coalition's new nano-augmented agents are nearly indistinguishable from the general population, except that you and your brother don't know how to smile, even for a picture. This is the old augmentation technology, hopefully about to be phased out. Notice the reliance on electronics and servo mechanics, a maintenance nightmare. If I had 2 credits for every repair manual they made me file in my office in the med lab.
Okay, so old dogs, new Augs. So I look like this. You can't tell I'm augmented. I assume that's me. That's probably not me. You can't tell I'm augmented. Because, yeah, you don't have anything obvious. This chick, my partner, does. Also, they seem to have surgically removed her breasts, which is... Not sure what to say about that. I mean, I'm not a fan of it in general, but hey, it was her decision.
Sufficiently
Jesus.
impressive. An early success for the whole organization.
Thanks. You from the United Nations?
That's what I
Your
look like.
augmentations
And I talk!
are a go. The real test comes next. Active duty.
I'm ready, sir.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Oh wait, crap, I have a voice. I mean, it's only in cutscenes, but I have a voice. That's interesting. Oh, okay. And that's the training done. Well, I think that'll make for a just dandy first episode. And hopefully this all came out right, because I really don't want to go through all that shit again. But yeah, this is looking out to be a pretty good game. That's aside from the very, very rough stealth system. If the stealth system proves to be a really big problem, I'll probably just run and gun it. I don't want to, because Human Evolution made me want to do completely non-lethal stealthing the entire way through. But that was because Human Evolution made it easy. This one, not so much. This one is it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, I can tell already. But yeah, that'll do it for the first episode. And thank you. We'll see you all later. I need to cut this down so I don't have to drop back to my desktop every time. Right. Man, I love this thing.